We're now 3 months into the Republican majority. They haven't passed a single bill into law yet. And in fact, rather than debating things that people care about, we're spending week after week passing bills that are designed to get Facebook likes and retweets instead of making an actual difference for the people back home. Republicans are chasing down the approval of hyper-online far right that spends all their time on Twitter trying to own the libs. The silence here is deafening, and it is offensive. It is offensive. 3 out of 4 Americans say the Republicans in Congress do not have the right agenda. And if you want proof that they're right, look no further than what so much of today's debate was focused on. Democrats passed bills to bring jobs back from China and take on Putin's war of aggression. Republicans are passing bills to make it easier for Russia and China to spread their propaganda here in the United States. Democrats passed laws holding polluters accountable, took action to get rid of lead pipes and clean up our rivers and lakes. Republicans are passing bills to protect the polluters that dump toxic chemicals into our water. The idea that the leadership on the Republican side was complicit with Fox News, with Tucker Carlson, to spread lies and distortions about what happened on January 6th, to insult the service of the brave men and women who protect this building and all of us who are in it, is unconscionable. The Speaker of the House selectively and carefully released them to one person, to one news agency, who then deliberately cherry-picked things to advance a distortion of what happened that day. An insult to the people who work here, an insult to the Capitol Police officers who were injured that day. I mean, that's not transparency. That's propaganda. That is deliberately distorting a horrific event in which this Capitol was attacked. Our democracy was attacked. So please give me a break. But let's listen to what the U.S. Capitol Police Chief said in response to Tucker Carlson's coverage of January 6th. He said, "Last night, an opinion program aired commentary that was filled with offensive and misleading conclusions about the January 6th attack. The opinion program never reached out to the department to provide accurate context. One false allegation is that our officers helped the rioters and acted as, quote, tour guides. This is outrageous and false. The department stands by the officers in the video that was shown last night. I don't have to remind you how outnumbered our officers were on January 6th. Those officers did their best to use de-escalation tactics to try to talk rioters into getting each other to leave the building. The program conveniently cherry-picked from the calmer moments of our 41,000 hours of video. That commentary fails to provide context about the chaos and violence that happened before or during these less tense moments. It would be so refreshing for Republicans to join us in condemning the distortions that were on Fox News. I mean, it is stunning to me that we can't get any of them to condemn. Some of your Senate counterparts did, and I praise them for it, but the silence here is deafening, and it is offensive. It is offensive. And with that, I yield back my time.